Hello, good morning. Welcome to my session today in the micro teaching. I am Dr. Mukta Dhopeshwarkar, roll number 26, and we are here to study in the refresher course in which I am going to teach you today about the concept of micro teaching, taking a concept of artificial intelligence. Micro teaching refers to study a very micro concept of a subject. Now we will today learn the natural language processing phases of artificial intelligence. So there are various areas of AI like robotics, natural language processing, expert system, etc., etc., etc. But today we are going to concentrate only on NLP, that is natural language processing. This natural language processing is nothing but we are trying to make the machines understand what a human being language is. No need of C, C++, Java, etc., etc. Directly we will speak in English language and the system will respond to us. Now see over here. We can do this using two things. One is written language and one is spoken language. Whenever we are talking about written language, it is necessary that the computer should understand the syntax, that is the grammar of the language. Second is semantics, that is the meaning of the language. And whenever we are talking about the oral concept, that we will directly talk to the system that do this addition for me, do this multiplication for me. In that case, it is necessary that the system should understand syntax also, semantic also, and the language and the knowledge of phonology, that is the natural original knowledge of pronunciation, उच्चार शास्त्र ज्याला मराठीत म्हणतात. So this is all about the basic NLP. Now we are going to cover the various 5 phases of NLP. So going further, talking about the phases of NLP in this micro teaching. There are 5 phases of NLP in which the first phase is morphological analysis. Now see, every subject is correlated with each other. In this morphological analysis, it is exactly equal to the concept of lexical analysis in compiler design. In this morphological analysis, what happens? The punctuation marks are removed. I want to make the system understand, suppose the sentence, John prints the file. John prints the file. Now here, the system should understand John prints the file, and if there is any punctuation mark, I want size book, then the punctuation mark, that is apostrophe, should be removed in this. That is the concept of morphological analysis. Going to the second phase, that is syntax analysis. It should understand the grammar of the language. Now, grammar of programming language is keyword, etc., etc. Variable, constant. But here in NLP, we want the system to understand the language of English, the grammar of English. That is, the system should understand noun, pronoun, verb, etc. That is done in the syntax analysis, and accordingly the parsing is done and a parse tree is developed. Next comes the concept of semantic analysis. In the semantic analysis, what happens? Every word is assigned a meaning from the dictionary of English. That is the phase which is called as semantic analysis. Here the problem comes like one word can have many meanings, then what to do? There are semantic markers, there are solutions to all of these, but all of this is processed in semantic analysis. Next phase, this is the fourth phase, is about discourse integration. Discourse integration, it is very interesting. It is to try to understand, it is that concept in which the systems, in which the sentences are studied, which are dependable on each other. For example, suppose I am saying, John is a good boy. I called him. Now here, him is referring to John. But if I will study only the sentence, I called him, I will not understand. What do you mean by him? It is depending on the previous sentence. So 2 sentences has to be taken in the memory and studied, and their dependability has to be understood. That is done in discourse integration. And the last phase, that is pragmatic analysis. This is very, very hard phase, due to which NLP is not getting 100% success. Pragmatic analysis is that phase in which the input is different, expected output is totally different. For example, I can explain you. Suppose I am asking anyone, are you having a watch? It means that I am expecting him to tell me the time. The total input is different, the total output is different. There are many sentences which are having various meanings in the input, like proverbs, or many such sentences in the language in which the total input is different and expected output is different, but that has not understood by the system, and that is nothing but the concept of pragmatic analysis. Thus we studied over here, my friends, the 5 phases of natural language processing in my micro teaching today. I hope you have understood. You please tell me if you are having any doubts and comment me. And thank you for listening to this video.